Now checking Storm Track 3 meteorologist Katie Melvin.
Well, I know I'm not everyone's favorite person this morning. It's a bit on the chillier side.
Oh, don't feel picked on.
I know. Some of us are not so bad. We're in the 60s, but if you're maybe in southern Illinois, there's a good portion of us in the upper 40s. You can just see there on Carbondale, 49 this morning. We are cooler than Chicago, Detroit, Omaha. We're really taking the cake for some of the cooler temperatures this morning. You probably remember that cold front. It passed through late Monday. Now it's well off over the mid-Atlantic, and as it's over there, it's letting this high pressure kind of move its way in. As it does, it's going to rotate and pull in that cooler air from the north, and that's why it's so chilly this morning for us and even those surrounding areas. Mount Vernon right now at 45 degrees. Fredericktown right at 49. Few 50s though if you're in Cape Girardeau, Paducah, and the further south you travel further away from that high pressure, so Union City, Murray, you're waking up to the 60s, so really not a bad start. Comparing it to this time yesterday when everyone was seeing 60s, huge difference for southern Illinois by about 20 degrees. Picking on Mount Vernon, seeing a 19-degree difference. Carmi, 18 degrees. Murray, Union City, I know you're just thinking, what is she talking about? It's really not that bad out there this morning. You're pretty much feeling exactly what you felt yesterday morning, but otherwise a beautiful start to our day. Just look at the horizon there in Poplar Bluff. Beautiful colors, sunshine just about to peak there, and just gorgeous conditions. But man, is it cold. We are down into the 50s for most of us. Plenty of sunshine for the next couple of hours. Wind staying steady out of the northeast. That's going to keep us cool through the lunchtime hour into the afternoon and evening. Otherwise, I think today's gorgeous, beautiful and sunny as we go into late week. So to finish off the work week, even into the weekend, we're going to keep feeling like fall. We're staying with the fall vibes. If that's not really your thing, well then good news. We're unseasonably warm again next week. We're back up into the mid 80s because it is still summer technically after all. This morning we're somewhere in the 50s, clear conditions. Those clouds pretty much staying to our north. You may run into a few if you're down into the Boot Hill. By lunchtime, tracking the mid 70s, wind staying steady out of the south. A few of those clouds make their way in this evening, but I think most of us still tracking a lot of sunshine. They really begin to fill in overnight, partly cloudy to start our Thursday. Temperatures right back down into the 50s, maybe a few degrees warmer than this morning. We're going to slowly warm up these next couple of days, but gorgeous today. Look at all that sunshine, a few clouds here and there to start our day and to end it. Highs in the mid to upper 70s. Storm Track 3 app, always really nice to have on the go. It's got radar, but radar still gets a bit of a break. Really, we're focusing on these temperatures and just look at that warm up across a good portion of the country. We're going to trend unseasonably warm, and for the time of year, our average high is about 82. So you can just think, okay, we're going to stay above about 82 as we go into the next week or so. Leading up to that, fall-like conditions. We got mid to upper 70s. Lots of sunshine today and Friday. I'm so excited for Friday night football. I think conditions are going to be gorgeous, just like last week. As far as our 10-day goes, there's a warm-up. We've got mid 80s back on the board.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Those 40s, well, they can just disappear.
Fair enough.
Yep, just disappear.
There's plenty of time for those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Nobody's blaming you. We know you don't control it. You're just
In
the messenger.
fact, you know, our director, he's from Minnesota, and he's like, this weather is great in my ear.
It's like Florida.
Nobody's complaining.
Not
Yeah.
everybody can help where they grew up. I feel bad for you, Jason. All right. Well, we'll get you caught up on all our top stories right after the break. Stay with us. Have to apologize, Jason. I have fun with you.